Alright guys, we are now back, and welcome to the second half of 251. I just decided we're going to do a second one. We're going to start doing, if I don't have a stream scheduled for today, you know what, let's just do a Mario Kart live stream for the road to 10,000 VR, which we might get there. You never know. But this is what the worldwide and regional are one and the same. It's basically the same thing, but one's around the world, but they're VR. It's basically no matter if it's worldwide or regional, but I don't like worldwide because I can never win. Regional is where I do it because my butt won't get kicked unless if I want to do a friend room with VR, then I might do that with computers. I don't know if you can do that or not. Alright. So now we're going to do a roast master like always. So let's go ahead and do that, and yeah, let's go ahead and get going. Don't get offended. If you do, maybe this is not the right channel for you. Okay, Google, can I please speak to Roast Master?
You're fapping Fanny Vicker, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's insults right there. Yeah. No data. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Go Mario. Just like in the old days, we would. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, because I mean, it's Saturday, so I decided it was supposed to be at 5:15, but I don't know how you can create a new stream. I know you could do it, but it's like, it's YouTube's really weird with how. I remember back in the day where before I was scheduling these things, I used to have to name them. That was like the most demotivating. This is why I took so many breaks, because I just wanted to get into it. I didn't want to name it. I just wanted to schedule, but I didn't know how to do that. And this was back when I was using my laptop, so I had to either do two things. One, I mean, the webcam is what I used for a lot of the older ones. Up until early 2020, we used Streamlabs, and then 2022, now we're scheduling them. So I can just go in there, and we can just get this thing going. And if you have, I'm gonna try to get the friend code. So if you come on and you want to do a friend race, you can, and you have your Switch ready to go with either one of the online services, which I'll probably be upgrading in September when it expires. I'll probably upgrade. We'll probably be at 300 by then. Maybe 325. Hey, if we can keep on doing this, it's... We haven't even done season 2 yet, so that's why you're not going to have a new season. We're just going to continue on with season 2, because the reason I brought it back is like, we're trains built format is what we've already had episode 1. That was in 2020. That was in the second Ohio unit. Like every chat episode, we have never had one in the Alabama unit before. I'm shocked by that. Well, because I'll tell you, when that podcast first started up in March of 2019, the Alabama unit was already done in Trains New Era. It was already done, so we were in a new territory. Ohio, we started working on doing Ohio. For the 2 previous years, we had done Indiana in the spring because of Merrillville. It was specifically, but now, thing about Ohio, it's a much, well, Cincinnati is the capital, well, not the capital of Ohio, but it's the capital of the Ohio unit. You know, it's weird how, I mean, even though Birmingham is the capital of the Alabama unit, there is more time spent in Montgomery than Birmingham. It's weird how that is, but Cincinnati has more time than Columbus. Like Columbus, it barely has anything. Like in the first Ohio unit, I think I have some of the old videos from back in the day. I call them the 10 frames a second genre. I'm probably going to make a playlist specifically called 10 frames a second. They're so bad to watch. They're painful. Because I remember my laptop it's like, okay, so I just put I put it on the original hard drive failed. I put a new SSD in it, a terabyte, same size as the other one, and it's still sometimes like, well, because I mean, it would handle Trains 2019 better than Trains in New Era, even though Trains in New Era, I think it was like because the route was getting too big, and oh man, that route was huge. It was like, it had Missouri. I mean, by the time we got to Kansas City, I was like, oh my goodness. And then we did Gulf Shores, and like this time 2 years ago, because I was going on vacation, and that was like, usually the mini unit is based on what vacation we're going on, and it's usually whatever the current route at that time has Alabama. It's just like finishing out that year. And then you have the Ohio unit, which is, like, I would say, the first 2 times we did it, it was second time was the end of my high school career. So we started off in Indiana in 2016, and it was basically Kentucky and Indiana. Basically my region. The I-65 corridor. And we did other routes as well, but it was mainly just doing the same thing over and over. Because I didn't know how to edit sessions back then. Now, that's what I do. Because I've been doing this I've had Trains in New Era for going on 6 years, but I think that 5.5 years. I said the only way I'm going to upgrade is if a new one comes out. And yeah, it came out, but it's like there are some things that, and then around Christmas, that's why I had to take a break from doing I used to do like rail painting videos, like just like we used to, but it was not on here because there's no reason to. But if I ever thought about doing, because when I did the rail painting videos was during my internships. Every Friday I would usually have like near the, I think, yeah, the only streams that we had was during when I brought him back, and I brought him back in the second week of week 2 of the second Ohio unit. We had, I believe, I think, oh crap, boom! We had, I believe, 2 that we had the annual one, my favorite one to do. It's called that one it's basically just a Trains built format, even though it's another boring stream. That's because first year it's called a boring stream channel update and chat. That's what it was the first year in 2019, and then 2020 was the sequel to it, Yeah, the sequel to the original, another it was a boring stream, then it was another boring stream, then I put like 2020, then 2021, that was on the other end. So I thought, I thought about redoing it for 20, well, because that route, I had to admit that it was that when we did the siren test build, that was like the last day that it was working properly. Before it was, it glitched out. It glitched so bad. Like some of the roads were not appearing, and it was like I couldn't delete certain things that I needed to. They were like stuck. So it's like the swamp, and I hope this route doesn't do that. Well, the pattern has been every 3 years. Well, that's really concerning about 2024. That means I have to be real worried about that one because, 4.5 was made twice. 4.5 point, the 2021, the one for 2021 was made 3 times. Yeah, the original one, the one that never even got a chance. It was like only a one use and then it was gone, and then I made 4.5.2. Well, the other one was 4.7, but it was just the same route, but just 2021. Everything we had before, but this one is a brand new, built from the ground up. This is stuff we didn't have in 2021 and 2020. And I know, but well, thing is, like it doesn't really get to like when we did the Ohio unit in 2020. I remember this because I remember doing a lot of streams during the quarantine and all that. We went from the Friday game show to like the game shows every now and then. I should have just done Friday game show. If I were to bring the title back, I did Friday game show, then just if you can probably figure out what number it is because it was clutter. I did that clutter thing for about a year and a half, over a year and a half. It was probably about a good 2 years before I realized I don't want to do that no more. It's just clutter. No one is going to read that title. It is so disorganized. What is people are going to think? This DJC has lost his mind. Pumpernickel Deluxe. If you get offended by that, then I can't help you. Why don't you just admit that you're crazy and go sit in the corner and realize that no one likes you. Okay, moving on. Because if you want to go, that's worse than my tangents back in the day. Which now that I have the Stream Deck, I'm going to be testing it. What? I'm live streaming right now. I can't do it. Well, I'm not. I can't do it right now. I'm in the middle of a race. Okay, that was embarrassing. Because if you're gonna start being stupid, then it's like, okay, oh goodness. Boo item. I had a nice mushroom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because these streams have been rebranded. Like, I can't. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do it. If I'm in the middle of a race, you can't do it in the middle of a race. Because that means I'm going to fall behind and lose. Because I'm on the final lap.
I gotta get all this out of here. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take up the empty. Oh gosh, hey, you got a mess down here.
yeah, and I can't do anything about it right now.
You live streaming?
Yeah,
They hear me?
I'm trying to prevent that from happening.
No, but am I being broadcast?
Yeah, I don't want you trying to.
Is there anybody else?
No, out. 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 Get out. Out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Clean up more garbage.
Upstairs. See you later.
Garbage.
Make sure to close the door. Okay, guess we got him out. Okay, that was a little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, cause I mean that's if you're gonna get bothered by, I mean the titles, I mean it was just clutter. It was just a bunch of clutter. Wait, that title was so they were annoying. But I used to have to. That was so demotivating. I literally would have to. Oh, it's gonna take like 10 minutes to make this stupid title. Ugh, it was so annoying. Did you see that guy that says I got worms? Well, clever username. Yeah, because you know, and that's why I always say if you're going to be live streaming, make sure oh boy. Oh goodness. Again, who is more today than we do? Kind of be screwed right now. On the screen. Okay, blue shell, drop it. Yeah, someone's gonna get it. Uh-oh. Boom. Good. I haven't really good like the full screen coming up. Second place. That blue shell wouldn't have happened. I would have been. I don't know. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. I think because I think it's on normal. I think all the items are on. It's either on normal or it's a. I literally set. Well, if it's on frantic, I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up. Cause I literally got a piranha. I played Mario Kart 8's Wii U's in battle mode because, oh yeah, we got a good April Fool's stream because, I mean, I don't have that much experience with the battle because I mainly played races because the battle mode was so bad in Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. Yeah. Oh man. Thanks for the like, whoever that was. Well, what a clever username. Okay, that's alright. Alright, that's normal. I mean, yeah, that's alright. Okay, let's try this. We're doing pretty good. Not too good. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. Boom. Done. Alright. Come on. Oh. Someone got a blue shell. Gun! There's throwing this bomb in the back. Problem. Ah! There's a bullet going in the There's throwing this bomb in the back. It's like, Good. Getting hit by your own fireball. Okay, there we go. Good. Dodged it. Oh wow, look at that. They're underneath. I wonder if you can get 50 cc's in worldwide. Probably if your VR is like so low, if you're doing that bad, you should not be online. You gotta get better. These people are gonna that have higher. Like, look at that. That's. I remember when my first race, I remember being in. Yeah. I remember getting in 2011 at the very end of 2017, and we got 3,000s, 4,000s, 5,000. Okay, it's kind of like the 6,000 was kind of like the oh man, this is gonna get harder. Yeah. 200 cc. Okay, there we go. And I believe it's because of yeah, that's 9,700 now. Let's see if we can do it. 98. Three bullet bill. Ten. Oh, let's say goodbye to my. Like I'll get first place and then. Like if we get another first, I think we'll probably get back in 10,000s. I think we had bad luck with items. Gotta get that 200 cc. Oh, good. I think they were turning up. I think this track should just swapped out with Sunset Wild. That was, I said they ever wanted to bring Sunset Wild back. I mean, in this game, I've had it since long. That's why, if you look on my, I wish to, I get friend rooms sometimes, but if we get the if I get the 20,000s before, I'm going to change the title. If we ever have a road to 20,000 VR. Oh, what happened here? For sure. We'll get a blue shell. Alright. We're going to end things off right there. So I'm going to see you guys in the next stream. So hopefully to see you again on, I believe it's going to be Monday. I'm pretty sure it'll be Monday. We'll have or with the chat, whenever that happens, it'll probably be like tomorrow or something like that when we have that stream. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next, gaming stream or whatever. And hopefully we can do this again. So, see y'all then, and bye.